my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck, and we're going to see what message spirit guides have for you. I'm also going to be pulling 2 additional bonus cards at the end of this reading, so stay tuned for that as well, my friends. All right, let's see what we get here for you, Sagittarius. We're starting here with the 9 of Wands. So I feel for some of you, you're feeling like you're being tested right now. There needs to be some healthy boundaries placed up as well for you. So look at that. We are getting the Queen of Pentacles coming into a place of stability and really growing within that place. Okay. And next we are getting the Death card. Okay, something needs to give here in your life. There's something weighing you down and you need to release that energy. So all of that, let me take a look here, Sagittarius, and see what my intuition draws in for you. All right. Yeah, I do feel for a lot of you, you're kind of being weighed down. This could be around people. People are weighing you down. Maybe your position at work is weighing you down. Maybe just your job in general is weighing you down. Maybe your spouse is weighing you down. Maybe your responsibilities are weighing you down. There's a lot of different things that could be weighing you down here. And I feel some of you are feeling like you are being tested through the universe here, and it's kind of like, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to go through this right now? Because I don't need it in my life. And I feel here spirit guides really want you to kind of gain the courage to create healthy boundaries in your life around all areas here, okay? The amount of time that you are giving to people in your life as well is kind of weighing down on you. I feel you're giving way too much of your energy out here, Sagittarius. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And it's time to create some healthy boundaries around people in your lives. Even work-related. If you're being asked to work overtime and not getting paid properly, and you're not able to get your own things done in your personal life, then you shouldn't be picking up overtime hours. And, you know, I understand those of you that are kind of in a place where you need those overtime hours, but it's weighing down on you heavily, affecting your health, then I think you need to look at your health as your priority here, okay? I also feel kind of some of you may need to ask for support from those around you as well, especially if you're lifting way too much weight or you have too many obligations or responsibilities in your day-to-day lives. This is also, you know, at work. If you feel like you're overwhelmed at work, ask your boss or ask for support with your team members as well, and see if there's any way that you can divvy up the work. I also feel here for some of you, this has to do with kind of your mental health, right? I feel some of you are, this weight, this feeling of being overwhelmed is kind of creating chaos for you mentally, right? Where you're feeling stressed and anxious and you can't seem to, and remember here, Sagittarius, with my readings, you can either feel it subtly, intensely, or not at all. So place it where it resonates for you. I feel for a lot of you, this is like that everyday, day-to-day grind where you're doing something, you have a to-do list, and then unexpected things like come up and now you've got more on your plate that you had in the morning kind of thing, right? And this is stressful. No one should have to deal with this. And I feel a lot of you have to kind of delegate some of the workload with the people in your life. I also feel some of you are being challenged at work in some way or in your life through people. This could be a challenge, just maybe you're into sports and you're in a challenge or something. And whatever this is, spirit guides really want you to take a good look at where you can make those adjustments and create boundaries, healthy boundaries around the amount of energy that you give, because you need to save some for yourself. I feel you're physically feeling the feeling of this heavy weight that is kind of around you. So, you know, maybe you're feeling lethargic, you're tired, you're getting headaches, you're feeling aches and pains when you never used to, but recently in the last few months to a couple of years, it's been weighing down on you heavily. It might be time to make a lifestyle change here. Maybe you have to get rid of your job and find something different. Maybe you need to take some time off and go on vacation. Whatever this is, it's time to focus on your self-care here. Some of you may just need a break from everyday life, okay? So focus on that. Know that you are much stronger than you know. You have the power within yourself to change this situation in your life. I feel for some of you, you just pick up some of the things not knowing that this is actually weighing down on you. Okay, and not recognizing that is very, it's not good actually. You know, coming to a place where you're able to slow down a little bit, and actually even writing a list, that's the best thing to do, is to write a list of all the things that you do every day. Or even before you go to bed, play your day backwards and see some of the things that you're not noticing in your life. That's a really good way to meditate, is to do, you know, meditation where you're laying in bed just before you fall asleep and you play your day backwards to from the moment you go to bed to backwards to the moment you get out of bed in the morning. Because sometimes you'll notice things that happen where you could have made changes or done something differently, and this will enhance the way you kind of go about your day. Okay, so practice that and see if that works for you. But I feel right now you really need to kind of put that weight down a little bit. Create some healthy boundaries around people in your life, and don't give too much of your energy out, especially if you need it for yourself. Okay, I feel a lot of you are trying to create this place for yourself where you're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to create stability and grow in this space, but I feel that some of the decisions that you are making here, Sagittarius, are adding more to the pile of things that you have to do here, and we have to really gain control of that and kind of take charge and nurture and care for ourselves a little bit better and have more compassion towards ourselves, okay, and not put too much pressure on ourselves, especially because it does affect us mentally and physically. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's letting us know that things will work out. You just need to practice patience and allow yourself to love yourself enough to be aware of the things that are weighing down on you heavily and where your energy is being distributed, okay? And sometimes in our material world, we have so many different things that we are doing that we can, you know, have other people in our life help support us. What else am I trying to say here with this Queen of Pentacles? I'm just trying to take a look here. I do feel that a lot of you are wanting to come to a place where you have that stability and abundance in life, right? We're going to get to this. This keeps jumping out at me as I'm looking down at the cards. Spirit guides and the universe are promising you that you are going to come to this place. And you know, this Nine of Wands and the Death card are kind of hand in hand here, okay? So spirit guides are letting you know this place that you can grow within and create for yourself is going to require a lot of patience. It requires you really use compassion and love towards yourself and be aware of all the things that you need to do in order to kind of bring yourself to a place of being not only healthy but mentally sound and stable, and then growing in that place. In order to do that, you have to release something in your life. We've got the Death card, and I feel this ties in really well with this, because all the things that you are doing, there's something there in the background that is kind of holding you down or holding you back and not letting you move forward. I feel for some of you, you know, you feel like you're being tested because you're doing so much but you're not seeing any kind of progress or forward movement in your life, and you're kind of like, what is going on here? This is because you have the Death card in your reading here, Sagittarius, and this is where you need to make a sacrifice of something. This is something that only you can tell me what it is, and this could be like alcohol, this could be smoking, this could be pot, this could be some sort of a habit, this could be addiction of some sort, right? You could be addicted to things on the internet, social media, those kind of things that kind of influence us negatively or kind of weigh us down or make us think certain things which aren't true or real, right? you need to release this energy, because the moment you do, not only will you feel lighter, but you'll be able to move a little bit more freely, and you'll see more opportunities. It'll just energize you so much more here, Sagittarius. So I feel right now there has to be some sort of a sacrifice made in your life around what it is that you're doing in your day-to-day life. So you have to pick that apart, and you really have to write this down and see what it is. Maybe writing down like a documenting yourself and your daily habits. You wake up every morning, then what do you do? What do you do after that? You brush your teeth, you take a shower, you eat breakfast. Oh, I'm going to take a doobie shot, or a drag, or whatever you call that. Smoke, I'm going to go smoke outside, or whatever it is. You know, you have to look at that. And when you start seeing a pattern that isn't working for you, and how you feel after you've done that, or after you've, like, let's say you smoked a cigarette and you're like, oh, that like totally burnt me out. I felt bad after, or it gave me low energy, or smoked a joint and that made me get into lazy mode and I started eating too much because I got the munchies, or whatever it is. You'll see the pattern in your day-to-day life. So it's good to start documenting what it is that you're doing every single day, in order to catch yourself when you see that there is a negative influence. Because sometimes we don't even know what this is, right? What the death card is in our own lives. And being aware of it and countering it with something else that's more positive will benefit you for the long run here. And you know, the minute you do that, you're going to see yourself moving towards the Queen of Pentacles. This will be you planting that seed, making that sacrifice, planting that seed, and then growing in that space and really nurturing that place and expanding and really becoming the best version of yourself, to see that success in all areas of your life. This is all about abundance, about luxury, being in that place where you have that material wealth. Happiness, joy, relationships, all of that is being promised to you here, Sagittarius. So what is it in your life that you need to let go of? What are some of the habits that you have that need to be released in your life, right? What are the extra burdens and things that are kind of weighing down on you, that aren't letting you reach this potential? Right? So those are the things that we have to look. So I feel for you, it's a lot of self-analysis, documenting your daily habits and seeing where things need to improve. And I feel here that you have the courage. It's going to take a lot of work and effort on your part once you start analyzing and seeing where the changes have to happen. And as soon as you start implementing those changes, it is going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But know that once you get past that difficult patch, you're going to come out the other side feeling so much better, and you're going to see this brand new world in front of you. Okay, and that's, to me, that is so worth going through that struggle and that challenging energy that you're going to face once you release something out of your life. All right, so let me pull 2 bonus cards for you and see what we get here. All right, my friends. What is it that my beautiful Sagittariuses need to know today? We've got one jumping out. F. Future. Look at this, Sagittarius. Spirit guides really want you to focus on your future. So let me read this to you. It's your destiny that you release these energies, my friends, because you're meant to be here in this place, as the cards stick to each other. What you've sown. So remember, any choices that you make now moving forward, if you remain on the same path, you're not going to see any changes. Nothing's going to happen. But the minute you start making changes, you're going to see the rewards of your hard work. Achieve success. You're going to be able to achieve success. So focus on that future, my friends. Next, we are getting O for opportunity. Take a chance. Look at this, Sagittarius. Take a chance on yourself. Be brave and bold and take a chance on yourself and do something that is going to improve your life by sacrificing something that no longer works for you. Let me read this to you. Open to possibility. Open yourself up to all the possibilities that are available to you, my friends. Lucky break. Some of you are going to feel a lucky break in your life. So expect that. Expect that, my friends. All right, so that is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.